those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Eduardo Contreras, the lead-off batter, as he looks at ball one. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Now a chance for Michael Kind. Foul ball there.
Take the ball. That's ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Out. You're out. Three. Out. Three. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Three. Out. Out. Three.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Forbes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen. Marco Navar appears to be getting loose. Keller getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Martin on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. And that's a little bit high. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. A little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Matt Tanner getting ready to go. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
That one fouled off.
Outside, that's the ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Cesar Vermont will hit next. Both 2 in this one. Outside low. Ball 1. 1 out. Base is empty and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on playing with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ted Mitchell won't go any further, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. Gary Hahn comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Soto. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bonilla. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, they had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now it's going to be Derek Simpson. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Gary Hayes. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second.
No, that's up.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2 is the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Simpson on at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Pond.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mariano Tejada getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Upstairs.
Oh, that's high.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Center field. 1 away. So digging in, Angel Peralta. And that misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And 1-2. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 6-4. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Kim. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hahn, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Popped up. Simpson. And that's the 3rd out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 6-4 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mario Mesa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sanchez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-5.
Scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Adolfo Moya, the next to hit. Not even close there. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Jeffrey McGregor. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Shea Kondo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now here's the DH, Shea Kondo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. McGregor over at first with one away. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's the right fielder, Cesar Herman. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one to the right fielder.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Marco Navarre.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Vance Lloyd. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Richie Machado, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Marte also throwing. Outside. Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Digging in, Will Mendez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just missed.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Smith pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. And here is Peter Rosales.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. righty deals. That one almost got him. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Soriano. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rhys O'Farrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now the center fielder, Soto. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So he gets on base. An elimination game, 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bonilla now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Simpson digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Okay, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, Just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gary Hayes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. O'Farrell is just 1 strike away.
That's the ball.
And ball 1. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at the plate. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. The Seminoles take Game 3 and are on to the division series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep breaths, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting I can't do. If I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Words. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
my dreams. you.